good afternoon, everyone, and hello again. I'm so glad that we meet again in my channel Love Gives Happy Hippo. And before we proceed, so if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can click down below and subscribe, and also click the notification bell so that each time I have new video that I posted, you will be get notification and you will be among the first one that will be notified about my new video. Alright, so today is my day 13 and 3. Yes, day 13 out of 30 days challenge that I put on myself, which is I need to shoot video 15 minutes each day. Right, very good. So my daughter had just come from, she goes somewhere and play with her friends because now it's around 6 p.m. here, and the whole day I haven't shoot my video. Usually I will shoot my video in the morning when she go to school, but today because I finally shout out the first time in my Facebook that I put challenge on myself to have 10,000 subscribers this month. So it is actually I really stretch myself. I made it as a C-type goal, which is I don't have any idea how it will be happen to have 10,000 subscribers, and today is 9 March, so we have around 20 days to achieve that target. Alright, so I already posted it on my Facebook, and so far just now I checked from around 63 subscribers this morning. Now 6 p.m. I have around 118 subscribers. Yahoo! And I just want to take time to thank you for everyone that share and subscribe and support me, and also viraling my post in the YouTube, in the Facebook, because even my Facebook I just opened it after I feel like I need more subscribers in my YouTube. And before this I did not before this I did not active my Facebook because I got no reason to do that, but now I have reason to do that, so I need to post it. So I did post it, and thank you for all my friends that helped me, and I hope you guys will help me too. Just subscribe to my channel, to my account by link by the button below, subscribe button, and then that it you will be one of my subscribers. And please comment below if you have anything that you want to ask, because my video, no matter whatever the situation is, even if my kids is here, because this is the reality of mom. We will be mingling with kids, alright? So sometimes we have to sneak out time to make the things that we want to do. And now it's already 6 p.m. and I haven't done it, and I'm so hungry. I just take bath with my boy just now, and I also directly take bath, and then I'm so hungry, but I said I don't want to eat before I make my video. So I just make my video. Anyway, this video will be about This video will be about paradigm shift review today, and it's very good because it's been 2 days I haven't opened my notebook again, so that means I'm kind of forget what did I learn. And also today I'm a little bit overwhelmed because I really just opened my phone and it's a bit lagging. I don't know, maybe because I opened I installed the messenger application, and there are lots of messages, and it's like slowing down my phone for now. So I also study how the Facebook is working now, because after 4 to 5 years not really involving with Facebook, and I have to learn again the new feature, how the story you know how the story is working, how we can relate YouTube to Facebook, relate WhatsApp to Facebook, and relate YouTube to Instagram, and all of that. And it's really like blowing my mind right now. So I said, okay, stop, Mimi, stop. I already done what I can do for now, and let's the rest walk by itself for now. And you know, I can still continue study again tomorrow, but now I have to do the paradigm shift review and video. So today, um, like I told you, like I share, you know, this video is not teaching because I'm not qualified to teach you, but I would like to share what did I learn during the paradigm shift program last January. And I'm really into it because it is a life-changing tools, and um, I think everyone and every person need it because we all have our own desire, we all have our own power, and we all have our own uniqueness within us. So even though our desire will be different from each other, but we all have desire. So in paradigm shift, they are teaching what exactly the step and what we can do actually to get anything that we want in our life, because what we want, that is actually the result. What we get in our life is actually the result of our action every day. And where is the result come from? It come from the action, and what affecting the action is our paradigm, which is located in our mind. So can you still remember what paradigm is? And I would like to tell you if you already forget, because I just read it again because I almost forget it too. So paradigm is a mental program. It is a mental program. That means we have program in our mindset. Even though you want to accept this fact or not, but we all have. And this program have been put into our mind or have been developed since we are inside the womb, and then we come out, and the environment, everything, people are actually the one that programming us without we knowing it. So that's why sometimes whatever our environment is doing, we will do that one too, and our result is not so much different from other people from around us. So if we want to have a different result in our life, the only thing that we can do first, and the main thing that we must do, is to alter our paradigm, which is to alter our mindset program. Because this paradigm, it has almost exclusive control over our habitual behavior, which is the behavior. What we do every day is actually behavior. So the result that we get in our life is really affected by our behavior, because the behavior is affecting the action that we take, and the action is the one that produces the result. So whatever that we have in our life, actually the result of everything that comes from our mind, expressed by our body, and then we get the result. So that's why we always have, you know, we are in our life now, so whether we have a financial problem, health problem, relationship problem, and anything in our life, actually that is the result of what is happening in our mind. The good news is the paradigm can be altered, and that is their teaching during the paradigm shift. So in order to get what you have, we must be, number one, willing, number two, able to change our paradigm. So it had been stated here, this is really a black and white deal. Alright, so I'm not the one who talk about this, but it's stated here in the notes. And Bob Proctor, the one that founding this teaching, sharing this teaching, is have been studied this for 58 years. He spent the whole life, starting 26 years old, studied this thing, and look at his result right now. You can um, search for him in YouTube. Bob space Proctor, Bob Proctor. So you will see the result in his life and his teaching. If you really want to have something in your life, if you really want to have shift and tremendous result in your life, and you really want to improve something in your life, I will suggest him to become your mentor, because he had been studied this, applied this for 58 years now, and he's still doing it. And I was, that is half, almost, not only half, that is more than the age of my dad and my mom. And you know what, I'm I so far for this for this purpose, to change my mindset, I only want him to be my mentor. So it's stating here, this is really a black and white deal. It does not matter how hard you work or how many hours you put in. If the paradigm does not change, the results will ultimately remain much the same from one year to the next. When I read that, when I hear that, I still remember last year when I cried, because I found out the result is same like last year, 2019, same like 2018, 2018 same like 2017, and 2017 just same like 2016, 2016 just a little bit like 2015. It's like that. There's not so much change, except that my kids are growing, thanks God. But in terms of financial, like that, it's really no change, and I really want to change that. And that's why I studied this so much, and I really glad that I found them. So alright, most people are extra in their own movie. It's stated here, most people are extra in their own movie. So I was thinking, what is that mean? So when they explain it, most of us, you know did not really or fully take charge of our own life. I translate it like that, and I will repeat. Most of us does not fully take charge of our own life, and I learned that that is the first thing also that I must do if I really want to change myself, which is everything that happened in my life right now. I cannot blame anyone. Seriously, I cannot blame anyone. It's all happening to me because of the mindset, because of the paradigm that I had. So usually when we have fighting, for example, fighting in our relationship, or we have problem in our relationship, we tend to blame our partner, or we tend to blame, yes, whoever, there are other people around us except ourselves. I did that also before. I always put someone, blame someone for the whole things that happened to me. I was like, oh, I feel maybe it will be so good if my parents know this thing, so they will teach me from the kids, and then my life supposed to be not so hard like this. And also, you know supposed to be my spouse. My spouse can provide everything for me so that I will not have this hard time right now. Sometimes I think like that, and also I think, my kids supposed to be, be a good child and not so, demanding. I tend to put everyone as the cause of my problem. Meme, don't do like that. She keep what's that, under my table, moving my table, because this is the small table that I use here. It's like the Japanese table, so that's why it's really light. So that is, but in order for us to change our life, we have to fully take charge of our life. That means most people are extra in their own movie. They put someone else as the hero in their own life. So what we can do now is fully take charge of everything that you do. Fully take charge of whatever that happening in your life. It is caused by you, and it is caused by you because of that. It's really resemble what is happening in our mind. So that's why when you have a problem relationship, when we have problem relationship, don't we have to evaluate ourselves first before we can blame someone. We have to evaluate our mind. What did we think about him? Did we always think about, like, he will leave me, he will be with someone else, or he will be bored with me and he will look for someone else? Sometimes we are so afraid and fear of something, and we keep worrying that in our mind. And you know what, I read someone say like this, worrying is like praying for something that you don't want to happen. And I found that it's really true. Worrying is like praying for something that you don't want to happen. We keep worry that things is happening, but actually when we are worrying, the paradigm, the subconscious mind also, it will think, because it will think that we want those things to happen. The subconscious mind cannot think. It will just accept whatever the conscious mind are thinking. So if we thinking like that, actually the subconscious mind will get it, and it will say, my master want this thing. My master want the husband to go to another woman. My master want the husband to be sick. My master want the husband to leave her. It's like that. So actually what we can do is, please stop worrying. Please stop worrying. Instead of worrying like that, because our mind is keep thinking, okay, all the time. So most of the time we cannot let we cannot empty our mind, right? We cannot empty our mind. We always have something to think in our mind. So what I did in my mind is, each time I think of the negative thing, I flip it out. I flip it. I really flip it. Sometimes I'm so worried because my children always goes out to outside of the house, and they go to the road, and I'm worried. I am afraid there will be car, and they will be get involved in the accident. But when I think like that, I aware that I think of something negative, and I just flip it. I was okay, that is negative. So I was thinking, my child go there, and they are so good, they know when there is a car and there is dangerous thing happen there, they can think about it and they don't go there. They go play safe somewhere. I always flip my mind like that. And sometimes you know when uh when like when I go out to town, and I because there are so many news sharing for caring in WhatsApp. So there are people that going to rob you, so please be careful. Actually, that things is good, but it also causing our mind to think about negative thing. So what I do when I driving, sometimes I just flip it. So instead of someone will come and rob me, I will always think someone will come and give me money. That's so funny, but I always do that. I always do that. And when I driving, sometimes when I don't have um, enough cash, and I'm so worried because I don't have enough cash to go out, but I have to go out. And usually when I drive, I will say to myself, today is so wonderful. I have someone that just give me free things, just give me cash. I receive so many abundance in my life. I will keep saying like that until I arrive in the destination. And you know what? The day will happen so great. Sometimes I get free hair cutting. Sometimes I get free stuff from the from stall, from the shop. And sometimes I meet my friends, and they spend me, come, we eat together. And also when I have something that, like, I can give, when I meet my friends and we go eat or drinks for a while, I will return it, even though it's not them that give me, but I return the favor that I received before. So sometimes we can spend our friends, even though it's just like 10 ringgit, for KFC maybe 50 ringgit. So we not, because we not really care about the money. I mean, the money is important because there is nothing that can replace its position. However, it's not really the money that we really care. It's just um, the feeling of not enoughness, and the feeling of being enough. We are just playing with that also. So alright, so I did talk a lot now. Actually, I don't really know what did I told you today, but I did make the video. So this is just a random video. It's just like I share with you again that what is the most important thing in our life is we have to change our mindset to the winning mindset. Not mindset. Okay, winning mindset if we want to um, really achieve something in our life. So that is from me today, and I hope you all can subscribe to my channel and push the notification bell below. Please like, comment, and also share my video to your friends, to your mom. And maybe they are person that need or feel hopeless right now, or they don't have any motivation to do anything in your life. You can share my please share to them my my account and my video, and you can comment below or introduce them to me, because I've been that in that place before. So I always tell you that there always hope in any situation. There always hope in any situation. So I really want to be, light into in someone else's life. And even though the life is just a little bit of sparks, but I really want to be involved in someone else's life. And that's why I create this YouTube channel, as number one, for me to share my journey as mom, and also the memory with my kids. And number three, I want to share with other moms out there, other women, or whoever they are in a hopeless situation. Please, we have the community here. You have someone that have been through there, and always want to hold your hand if you're in a lowest feeling right now. So thank you all, and that's all for today. Now I can go to eat, and I love you all. Bye. Please stay tuned for my next video. Alright, tomorrow is 13. No, yes, it's my 13 days. So And also I really hope that you can share my YouTube account, so that your friends can subscribe, so that I can achieve my target, which is to have 10,000 subscribers at the end of this month. Oh my god. Okay, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. Stretch and thinking into result, think into the result, Mimi. You have to think, you have to feel, what is that feeling when you already have 10,000 subscribers? The feeling is so good. And I was like, universe, thank you. Thank you for keep supporting me. Thank you for everyone that's supporting me. And thank you for this awesome journey in this earth. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Goodbye all. Bye.